Exactly 1 year after the Waukesha Christmas parade tragedy, the community gathers to remember those who were lost and support those who are still suffering. Plus, the suspect in the Colorado gay bar shooting is now facing murder and hate crime charges. This is News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane. Today marks the 1 year anniversary of the Waukesha Christmas parade tragedy, and in honor of the victims, Governor Tony Evers has ordered flags to fly at half-staff. The governor says the anniversary is also a chance to honor the brave first responders, community leaders, and neighbors who rushed to help that day. Waukesha city leaders say plans are underway for a permanent memorial for the victims. The city will also hold a remembrance ceremony to honor the lives lost, support those still suffering, and come together as a community.
If we just decided that we're no longer going to have community gatherings, that would be letting evil win, and we're not going to let that happen.
The ceremony will take place at Cutler Park in Waukesha tonight at 4:39. At the end of the ceremony, the mayor will ask the community to turn the city blue, lighting their homes and businesses in blue lights as a symbol of unity. Fire crews are now investigating a fire that broke out at Madison's Nitty Gritty over the weekend. It happened just after 1 Sunday morning. Investigators say a passerby reported a vehicle and dumpster on fire in the business's back parking lot that eventually spread to the building. No one was inside at the time. The restaurant will be closed through Thanksgiving to assess damages. The Sun Prairie and Middleton Nitty Gritty locations will remain open. Arrests have been made in Columbia County after a deer was stolen from a family's property. Saturday, a woman posted to Facebook saying her son had shot his first buck while hunting, but someone later stole it from their yard. That's when deputies and the DNR stepped in using evidence from the scene and help from tipsters on Facebook. They were able to track down the stolen deer. The meat had already been sent to a processor, but the head and cape were recovered. The suspects were not identified, but charges are expected. Madison Mayor Satya Rose Conway announced over the weekend that she will run for a second term. Rose Conway was first elected in 2019 and is the city's first openly gay mayor. She's also only the second woman to ever hold the office. Rose Conway will not be unopposed during next spring's election. Former MMSD board president Gloria Reyes launched her campaign last week. Let's head to the Weather Center now. Meteorologist Chris Reese has a look at your certified most accurate forecast. A little warmer today.
It is warmer today. That's one of the things you'll notice immediately stepping outside is that it's warmer. Still chilly, but we are warmer. 12 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. Doppler track remaining clear for us, and we will stay clear as we go through, well, the rest of today and tomorrow as well. 43 in Lone Rock right now, 40 in Boscobel, 37 in Madison. Now, I will admit, my forecast high today was 36, and we are already pushing warmer than what was forecast. So sunshine is just able to do that for you. 40 in Middleton right now, 35 in Verona, Oregon, and Stoughton. We're all enjoying a pretty warm afternoon. We're talking about a warm-up that continues to come as we go throughout the rest of this week. Plus, I got to look at your Thanksgiving forecast. That's all in just a bit.
All right, we'll check back in a few minutes, Chris. Thank you. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources said a hunting incident in the town of Seneca left an 11-year-old boy dead Sunday morning. Shortly before 9 a.m. Sunday, the DNR said a 41-year-old man was trying to unload his firearm when it was placed in the backseat of a vehicle when it discharged, striking the 11-year-old boy, who was flown to a local hospital. He later died from his injuries. Both the man and boy were members of the same hunting party. Law enforcement in Colorado Springs have charged the man who killed 5 people at an LGBTQ nightclub with 5 counts of murder and 5 counts of bias-motivated crime causing bodily injury. Saturday night, the man opened fire using an AR-15 style weapon inside Club Q before patrons were able to stop him. Though police have said they stand behind the community that calls Club Q a second home, for some, that's not enough.
It's not a safe space anymore. It's not. I personally cannot go back in there. I know I can't.
The attack came just 1 day before Transgender Day of Remembrance, an annual observance honoring the lives lost to anti-trans violence. A CBS affiliate in San Diego reports the suspect is the grandson of an outgoing Republican assemblyman from California who has come under scrutiny after comparing the events of January 6th to the American Revolution. Last year, a man with the same name as the suspect in the shooting was arrested for making bomb threats. Police in Idaho still don't have a suspect in the murders of 4 college students at the University of Idaho who were stabbed to death in their home. Police have cleared some people of wrongdoing, but have yet to narrow the investigation, leaving many students and community members on edge, and the families of the deceased with more questions than answers. In a press conference yesterday, police disclosed a new fact. The 911 call was made from a surviving roommate's phone, but not made by that roommate. As for the university's handling of the situation, the university president has asked professors to prepare for both in-person and remote learning options, as some students don't feel safe returning to campus, but others seek the comfort of their community. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. The holiday shopping season kicks off at the end of the week. And grab your Scrabble board. Some new words are being added to the game's dictionary. Those stories next in the Money Watch Report.
What does your retirement future look like? With a well-built retirement, your future can look bright. Your financial home secure. Retirements are built here every day. Call now and start building yours.
Right now, score the lowest prices of the year at Brothers Maine. You won't find lower prices anywhere. And enjoy our free delivery. Shop family-owned Brothers Maine's low price guarantee on brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. Feel like family. Brothers Maine.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers, and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
Sometimes a cough isn't just a cough, so it's better to be prepared. Keeping Binax Now handy makes it easy to test. And self-test kits may be reimbursable with no copay through your health plan. With Binax Now, you'll have reliable results in 15 minutes with the self-test that features the same technology doctors use and detects multiple variants, including Omicron BA.5. So you can always be prepared with Binax Now, the #1 COVID-19 self-test in the U.S.
Everything seems to be getting more and more expensive these days. And it's the same for your heating bills. Since it will cost more to heat your home this winter, USA Insulation wants to give you control over your utility bills. Our premium injection foam keeps the cold outside and your warm, comfortable air inside, right where it belongs. Call now before winter and get a $500 early bird discount.
USA Insulation.
This is Connie Ryan of Ryan Funeral Homes. While things have changed, it's still necessary for families to stay connected. And when it comes to the loss of a loved one, it's important to process and grieve and honor your loved one in a way that keeps everyone safe. We're doing this through intimate services and private virtual streaming so your family can be part of the service no matter where they are. Ryan Funeral Homes are here with your safety in mind and compassionate care in your time of need.
Time is of the essence when planning for retirement, so take the time now to make sure yours is well built. Retirements are built here every day. Retirement Income Planning, LLC.
The holiday shopping season kicks off at the end of the week, and a recent survey from Fiverr says shoppers can expect more discounts. Nearly half of 500 retail business owners say they plan to offer steeper promotions to entice more shoppers as Americans have grappled with record inflation this year. The National Retail Federation says more than 166 million Americans are expected to shop between Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Jack Daniel's has a bone to pick with the creators of a dog chew toy that mimics the whiskey maker's iconic bottle shape and black and white label, and they've asked the U.S. Supreme Court to weigh in. Jack Daniel's is arguing that the Bad Spaniels toy violates trademark law, but lawyers for the Arizona-based company that makes the toy, VIP Products, says it's just a parody. The justices could decide whether or not to hear the case as soon as today. And all right, Scrabble stands, grab your bay and get ready to play. Because for the first time in 4 years, the game has expanded its official dictionary. The board game added 500 new words and variations like adulting, deep fake, and spork. The official Scrabble Players Dictionary is produced in collaboration with Merriam-Webster and can be found online. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Matt Piper.
Let's check stocks at the noon hour. The Dow Industrial is down 60 points. The NASDAQ off 121. And the S&P 500 is down 20. Our call for action volunteers are in the building taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. You're taking a live look at the call for action studio. Volunteers are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you can call for action right now. 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call for action. Pam has today's egg prices, and Chris has the latest forecast next at noon. And then later on Live at 4, we sit down for a Thanksgiving meal with nutritionist Donna Wyhoffen. She'll share some of her favorite recipes that you can bring to your table. That's coming up at 4.
Welcome to Dwellings.
Our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
One doesn't usually think of robots when you think about agriculture, but Rank Seed does. Rank is rooted in technology, striving to bring the best products to their customers. From DNA-level development of genetics and traits, GPS-linked assessment of yield and performance, to gravity tables and color sorters, to make sure Rank has the highest germination and the purest seed. Rank couples its customer-friendly service with the latest technologies needed to bring the best products to its farmers. From research to results, Rank Seed is rooted in technology.
You can get your smile back today. At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we make high-quality tooth replacement affordable for everyone. So whether it's a single tooth, full dentures, or life-changing dental implants, we have an experienced dentist who can help you go ahead and smile. Click or call to schedule your new smile consultation today.
Go ahead and smile.
New in 2023, iCare Medicare Plan members receive an allowance of $150 total per month to spend on items like eligible healthy foods, OTC products, home supplies, wellness care, or living support such as rent, utilities, and internet. All unused monthly funds roll over until the end of the year. If you have Medicare and Medicaid, call us, and a licensed sales agent will help find out if you're eligible. Rest easy. iCare is looking out for you and your health.
Welcome to Dwellings.
Shop our fabulous showroom, Hard Rock Road, Fitchburg.
So you've been doing clown training. Come clown around with David Arquette.
Well, I've been training my whole life to be a clown. Some of us, it comes naturally.
Robin DeJesus on the Jennifer Hudson Show.
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3.
It's a signature cocktail of Wisconsin, and we've got proof.
Tomorrow, Josh takes you to a restaurant here in the 608. Serve it up. It's 1 millionth old-fashioned.
And we're getting you ready for the travel day and what part of the country could see delays. Tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 7.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Let's check in now with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report. Congratulations, Hall of Famer.
It was an awful lot of fun. I said to myself, this is the first and maybe only time where my family, my college buddies, and all my work mentors and that were all together laughing and having a good time. Maybe the next time I'll be the one in the casket or something. But we had a great time down in Kansas City again. National Association of Farm Broadcasters. I thought I'd bring back a couple snapshots just to let you know about all the gala celebrations that were going on. I was inducted along with another fellow farm broadcaster from WIBW down in Wichita, Kansas. Her name, Kathy Patton, if we can get to those pictures so I don't sound like an idiot. There you go. That's just a little idea on some of the, I guess we'd say, celebration or the merchandise that was around the building. about probably a little better than 300 to almost 400 people that were in the audience that particular night. Kathy is the gal in the blue. Obviously, she's a farm broadcaster I looked up to when I first got started in the industry. So not a lot of females in the National Association of Farm Broadcasters Hall of Fame. They began doing this, I believe, in about 1976 or so. There are fewer than 82 farm broadcasters in the Hall of Fame. So like I said, pretty outstanding event and evening, and I'm really very humbled and appreciative. And thank you so much for all the News 3 viewers' comments on Fabulous Farm Babe. That picture right there is another one that's celebrating. That's from last week when the Leopold Conservation Award was handed out to those folks right there. You can go to the numbers now. Joe and Chrissy Tomdahl from Medford were named the Leopold Conservation Award winners. They are dedicated to the grazing industry. The two of them actually started both in the dairy industry, grew up on dairy farms, met each other when they were being instructed for agriculture education. Both were ag teachers. Then they decided they wanted to go their own way as far as dairying, bought 40 cows and about 80 acres, and that's where everything started. So again, congratulations to Joe and Christy Tomdahl from Medford, the Leopold Conservation Award winners for 2022, $10,000 cash and a beautiful crystal that they will receive. Dairy markets today in Chicago, you better get to them pretty quick. Barrel cheese dropped 8.5 cents on a Monday. Again, remember, we've got holiday abbreviated influence on these markets. No trade on Thursday, rather. Barrel cheese was down to $1.84 1/4. 40-pound block cheese down 3 1/4 to $2.20, and double A butter that actually rallied 9 cents to $2.90 a pound for a Monday. But yeah, the holiday influence is definitely going to be felt in our markets this week. So that means we could go drastically up or drastically down, but only usually for a short period of time.
All right, keep us posted. Thank you, Pam, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Temperatures are going back up for the holiday week. Here's Chris with the complete forecast.
Yeah, finally seeing a little bit of a warmer pattern moving into the picture. Now, it's still cold out, but we're a lot warmer than we were at this time yesterday. And on top of that, we get a little bit warmer with each and every day. Check out Milwaukee, 17 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. Temperatures are into the upper 30s for most of southern Wisconsin. 42 for Milwaukee. Dubuque coming in at 41. Excuse me, there we go. You do see more temperatures that are into the upper 20s just to the north across parts of the North Woods. But here's what I want to show you. This has been the core of the cold that was right on top of us. Now that core of the cold moving out of here, that creates the way for warmer temperatures to start to move into the mix, and we will see even warmer air moving in as we start to move towards the weekend. So it's a pattern, and we start to warm things up. How long that lasts is a different question. This is Doppler track, completely quiet for us. This is why you're seeing all that sunshine overhead. It will stick around for the rest of today, and those temperatures remain on the milder side, likely topping out closer to 40, as we've already been seeing. Overnight tonight, we'll cool down into the low 20s. Some spots even make it into the upper teens, and we'll also see a little bit of cloud cover for your overnight hours. But tomorrow, it's a return of more sunshine, more winds out of the south, and an even better shot to make it into the 40s. I would not be surprised if especially southwest Wisconsin ends up making it into the middle 40s for a time tomorrow. So it's a nice warm up coming our way. I want to show you this though. We're looking at the week ahead. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Great movie about the day before Thanksgiving travel. This is the day before Thanksgiving, and the upper Midwest, sunshine, no rainbows, but beautiful day overall. We'll see a little bit of cloud cover. Can't rule out a rain shower on your Thanksgiving Thursday. Then the rest of your holiday weekend overall looks smooth. Perhaps a little bit of cloud cover Saturday night into Sunday. We'll watch that. And then the next system that I'm watching, I talked about this morning, where I said there was a signal towards the middle and end of next week for an impactful storm across this part of the country. That's all it is right now, is a signal. Whether or not that's a winter storm for Fargo or Chicago, I cannot answer right now, but I'm going to watch it, and you already see the models starting to sniff that out. We're your first warn weather team, and we like to keep you ahead. So do know I'm watching the middle of next week. Right now we've got a chance for rain Tuesday that goes to rain to snow on Wednesday. Before that, though, a pretty nice stretch. 40s just about every single day. A little bit of cloud cover for your Thursday, but we're generally staying dry until then.
It is good travel news, that's for sure.
Yes, it is.
All right, Chris, thank you. Up next, Howard's in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with a dessert that he promises will be a real showstopper at your Thanksgiving meal.
When it comes to Thanksgiving, many of us are so focused on the turkey and all the go-alongs that we often forget about what we're serving for dessert. If so, no worries, because today we're sharing a dessert that's sure to be a showstopper. Let me show you how it's made. We start by combining some cream cheese, sugar, vanilla, and an egg. You want to beat it until everything's nice and smooth. Okay, we set this aside. Now, in another bowl, we beat together more eggs with sugar, corn syrup, and a bit of vanilla. We spread the cream cheese mixture in the bottom of an unbaked pie shell. As for the crust, that can be homemade, or you can use a refrigerated or frozen supermarket shortcut. We sprinkle some pecans over this and top it with the vanilla mixture before popping it in the oven. Once it's baked and has time to cool, it's ready to serve. It's the ultimate Thanksgiving dessert that features layer after layer of everything we love about a pecan pie, plus an awesome cheesecake layer. To get the recipe for our 4-layer pecan pie in time for this holiday, just visit our website. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a layer after layer after layer after layer way for you to say, ooh, it's so good. Good.
Ahead at noon, Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. The number to call 608-270-9933. We'll get to your calls right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Do you suffer from chronic or severe back or neck pain? Did you know that there's now a treatment method available right here at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center that offers hope of avoiding spinal surgery for those suffering with bulging, herniated, or degenerative discs? Our therapies help reduce pain related to these conditions and have a high success rate in helping people just like you avoid back or neck surgery.
I've experienced low back pain for over 15 years. I had back surgery when I was 26 and had difficulties recovering. The doctors at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center have given me a new lease on life. I am now able to enjoy an active, pain-free lifestyle.
Call Midwest Spine and Nerve Center now to schedule a no-obligation consultation to see if our progressive pain-relieving therapies are right for you.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
In Madison, contact Heating and Cooling Incorporated to maximize your comfort and energy savings whatever the season.
Hey, we're here at the local farmers market where Informed Choice Insurance Agency is offering fresh, hand-picked local Medicare. What do you mean when you say shop local for Medicare?
A lot of Medicare health plans have benefits that are specific to your county. So why would you call a national 1-800 number when your local Medicare plans have all the bells and whistles the national TV ads promise, only better?
Don't be fooled by national TV hype. When it comes to your Medicare options, keep it local with Informed Choice Insurance Agency, and their services are free.
Save today at Menards' last 11% off sale in 2022 and update your home with new flooring from Tarkett. Choose from our huge selection of Tarkett waterproof vinyl plank, easy to install sheet vinyl, and durable laminate flooring that stands up to everyday life. Get 11% off Tarkett flooring. Keep your new bathroom clean with our great selection of Lippmann brooms, mops, and more. Hurry in. It's your last chance to get 11% off Lippmann products at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Lisa Briggs of the Bruce Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. The number is 608-270-9933. Brought a little holiday with you?
It is. It's almost Thanksgiving, so we can start talking about the other big winter holiday, Christmas.
You had a point set on last week.
I did. I don't care. It's always Christmas as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, we've got lots of nice greens at the garden center, and be pretty on your Thanksgiving table.
That'd be a nice gift if you're going somewhere.
Yes, and if you are, indoor plant challenged, this is a very good option.
All right, let's get to the phones. We'll start with Judy from Rock Springs. Hi, Judy. What's your question?
Yes, I have a trumpet vine that is growing up a tree. Will that eventually kill the tree?
Is it a big tree, Judy, or something new that you just planted?
It's a big tree.
It'll be fine. Trumpet vines are twining vines. They don't stick on anything, and they don't twine super tight. So it's kind of like wisteria. As long as the tree is able to support it, meaning it's a big tree, it'll be fine.
Well, right now the vine is probably about 2 stories high.
Yeah, they will get really big.
Yes, interesting. All right. Patty from Fitchburg. Hi, Patty. What's your question?
Hi. I have a very large climbing philodendron plant, and it climbs on like a cedar post.
Sure.
And it's kind of outgrown its post. So what do I do now?
Well, you can always get a bigger post and kind of loosely attach it without squishing the plant as it's stuck on the old post, and then you just extend the post. And you can do that now, but you might want to wait till spring and do a repot and a repost all at the same time. Growth is going to really slow down now that the days are short, so it probably won't be doing much more growing this year.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
All right, Karen in Madison. Hi, Karen.
Hello, Lisa. I called you a few weeks ago about these white bugs on my hibiscus plant, and you suggested, I had tried a bunch of sprays. You suggested these BioGuard spikes, which I got and put into it. And then, of course, now that it's gotten cold, I brought them in the house.
Sure.
And I've got these little white bugs flying all over my house.
Oh.
Should I just pitch them?
Karen, they have a really short lifespan. So if you can get rid of the eggs and the larvae that are in the soil,
which is those spikes do,
which is what the spikes are doing, the insects themselves will live only a few days. What you have to do is stop the life cycle, the laying eggs and that kind of thing. They might also be fungus gnats if the plant has been in the pot for a while. So you might want, if the spikes aren't doing it, you might want to get some mosquito bits, and that might help as well. A little bit faster.
I'll try that.
Okay.
I shouldn't pitch them yet?
No, don't pitch them yet.
All right, keep us posted.
Thank you.
Let's go to Carrie in Jefferson. Hi, Carrie.
Howdy. Did you say, Carrie, we had a little...
Yeah, go ahead, Carrie.
Oh, okay. Question on pruning and bridal wreath bushes. We have 3 or 4 huge bridal wreath bushes just off the front porch. And about 3 years ago, they were getting a little wild, a little too tall. So all I did was some of them pruned the top of them. I didn't take anything off the sides, just the top. And I did it right after they got done blossoming, which is what I was always told to do.
Sure.
Okay, the following year, our huge, beautiful bridal wreath bushes had beautiful blossoms all over the sides of the bush and nothing on the top where I had pruned. So now I've been scared stiff to ever take a pruner to them again.
All right, Carrie,
and the bushes are starting to overtake the house.
Carrie, we're running out of time. I'm going to put you on hold, and Lisa will talk to you off the air.
I will.
Okay, you're on hold. Good enough. If you're on the line, stay there. At least we'll talk to you off the air. And Chris has one final check of the forecast.
Enjoy the sunshine for the rest of today. Temperatures top out into the upper 30s for your highs later on this afternoon. 40s for the rest of the forecast all the way through next week. And we're pretty much dry until the middle of next week as well. So a slight chance for a rain or snow shower on Thanksgiving. I'll watch it. But the better chances for rain and or snow looks to be Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
Good travel weather, that's for sure. All right. Excuse me. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. Have a good afternoon.